Transforming ordinary blocks of wood or foam into captivating skull sculptures is a creative process that combines artistry, precision, and a touch of macabre flair. To begin, select your material. Either a small block of wood for natural warmth and texture, or a dense foam block for ease of carving and lightweight versatility. Each material offers unique possibilities, so consider the final look and feel you want for your tabletop decor. The journey starts with envisioning the skull's basic shape. Using a pencil or marker, sketch the outline of a skull onto the surface of your block. Focus on the contours, the rounded cranium, the cheekbones, and the jawline. This preliminary sketch serves as your guide, helping you maintain proportion and symmetry as you sculpt. With your Carbide burrs at the ready, these rotary tools are invaluable for their precision and efficiency. Begin shaping the block. Work slowly, removing material in stages. Carve away the sides to establish the general silhouette, rounding the top and tapering toward the jaw. Carbide burrs allow for both broad strokes and fine detail, so switch between different shapes and sizes as needed. For wood, let the tool do the work, you're guiding it gently to avoid splintering. For foam, use a lighter touch as the material yields easily but can be damaged with excessive force. As the form of the skull emerges, turn your attention to the defining features. The eye sockets are deep recesses that convey expression and depth. Using a small spherical burr, carve 2 hollow orbits into the front of the skull, positioning them evenly and adjusting the depth until they appear natural. Next, delineate the nasal cavity, a triangular indentation between the sockets, and refine its edges for realism. The cheekbones should protrude subtly, so sculpt the sides of the face to highlight this anatomical detail. The teeth present a unique challenge. With a fine-pointed burr, mark out the upper and lower rows along the jaw. Carefully carve each tooth, spacing them evenly and shaping them with gentle curves and grooves. Take your time here. Teeth add a lifelike quality and are a focal point of the skull's character. Smooth the jawline and accentuate the separation between the teeth for added definition. Throughout the process, frequently pause to assess your work from different angles. A skull sculpture benefits from symmetry and proportion, so make small adjustments as you go. If you're working with wood, you may notice natural grain patterns that enhance the sculpture's aesthetic. Embrace these unique features for added charm. For foam, consider sealing the surface with a thin coat of paint or resin to create a more polished appearance. After the major carving is complete, focus on refining the details. Use fine burrs to add subtle texturing, tiny pits, cracks, or creases that mimic the bone surface. Lightly sand the sculpture to smooth any rough edges, being careful not to lose definition in the carved features. At this stage, you can also experiment with surface treatments. For a classic look, leave the wood bare, or apply a light stain to bring out its grain. For foam, paint with matte-airy metallic finishes to create an aged or fantasy-inspired effect. The finished skull sculptures serve as striking tabletop decor, perfect for Halloween, theme parties, or simply as conversation pieces. Each one reflects the maker's skill and imagination, offering a blend of eerie charm and artistic craftsmanship. Whether displayed alone or arranged in a group, these miniature skulls add character to any setting, embodying the timeless allure of handcrafted art. With practice, you can create a series of unique skulls, each with its own expression, texture, and story, turning simple blocks into captivating centerpieces that celebrate creativity and the beauty of transformation.